going on, guys? Master Shields here, Champions Martial Arts Center. This is Talk Tuesday, episode number 6. On today's show, we're talking about focus, viral content, and apps. So this is going to be an awesome show. We had some great questions come in this week, different types of questions, and so I'm super ecstatic to talk about them today. The first question we had was an actual in-person question. This is something that I think a lot of parents are going to struggle with, but I think after today's show you'll be able to grasp the concept and truly be able to fix this one issue. I always look at everything as issues rather than problems. If we talk about things and say, I've got a problem, I have a problem, I have a problem, I'm more focused on the problem than I am the solution. So rather than thinking about problems, let's start saying, hey, I've got an issue, I have a concern, rather than saying, hey, here's my problem. You don't have a problem, you have an issue. So let's focus on the issue and resolve them. So that's kind of how I want us to change our thinking throughout the week. So first question was an in-person question. How do I get my kids to focus? And this is a huge thing, but a really cool thing because martial arts teaches focus. But this is something that we can apply to other aspects, whether it's school, whether it's homework, whether it's sports, whatever it is. We can take an idea that we're going to talk about today and really hone in on focus. So one thing I'm a huge fan of, I love lists, writing things down, being organized. And so if you want your kids to focus, think about this. Put together a timeline, a task list, a set of goals, some different things that they know is going to happen. So for example, if they're doing homework, let's say we're going to start homework at 3 o'clock today, and then we're going to do math first, then we're going to go into reading, and then we're going to go into science. And so they know what to expect at every different topic rather than just saying, do your homework. So now they're wondering, when do they start, what do they do first, on all these different things. Oh, look, here's a video game, here's this, and they're all over the place. But if they have a set of tasks that they have to accomplish, now they're able to do that. Think about kids, they always play video games, and video games are very task orientated. You have to beat this particular level by doing these 3 things, and then you get to the next stage and this and this and this. If we treat everything like a video game, kids relate to that, they love that, so why not talk to them in their language? And so kids don't quit video games, but they quit soccer, they quit other things. So take the video game mindset and apply that. So again, think of a timeline, a task list, a goal sheet, something we're going to write things down to organize and schedule what they're doing. So we understand that we're starting at this time and we know what to do throughout this particular timeline. Same thing goes for other sports, martial arts, whether it's soccer, anything. Talk to a coach if something is not working for them, for your kids. Have the coach explain, okay, we're going to start practice at 5:30, and then we're doing warm-ups, and then these drills, and this and this and this. This is what to expect, rather than just walking in there and not knowing what's happening. That's typically will help. Sometimes parents notice that when kids are doing activities, they see their kids looking back at them or looking to them for something, and so parents wonder, why aren't my kids focusing on the teacher, the coach, the instructor? Sometimes kids are actually looking for reassurance from you as the parent that they're doing good, that they're doing great, that you're proud of them. They want to make sure that you're happy with their performance, their effort. And so they could be looking for reassurance, they could be looking for encouragement, they could be looking for something as simple as a thumbs up or a high five in the air, something that they can get. That's kind of what they're doing. And so focus is a huge, broad concept, but there's so many things we can do to help them with their focus. So just to kind of recap, let's go over that again. We're going to help them by writing down task lists, by writing down assignments, writing down missions like a video game, writing down goals, writing down a timeline of what should happen at what specific time. If your kids can't focus on getting their homework done, write it out. Let them know they have to do these particular things by this particular time, or give them X amount of time to do certain things. That way they know what to do. A lot of times parents come to me and say, hey, my kid's so busy with stuff, we just can't get things done. How do we fix this? Again, writing things out and having it clear in front of them on paper is going to help them. Kids are actual creatures of pattern, creatures of habit. And so once you change that habit, everything is different. So they have to know what are they doing at what specific time and what is their routine. And so get them in the habit of routines and schedules and task lists. Then you're going to be able to see focus levels go through the roof because they know what they're doing, they know what is expected of them, and they know how to make sure that they're going to be able to get these things done, and they know what they're doing. So give that a shot, try that, and watch your kids' focus levels go through the roof. The next question that we have is all about helping our kids achieve their dreams. So the question is, my kid wants to be famous. How do I help him? So the cool thing now, we have the internet. The internet is the biggest platform on the planet for anything. If you want to find a recipe for something that is made in Europe, you can find it. If you want to learn how to build something, you can find it. If you need to hire someone, you can do that. If let's say you're hungry, you can hire someone to bring you food. You can log onto your phone and go to Uber Eats and have someone bring you a pizza or a sandwich on ciabatta bread. Whatever you want, you can do it now, all because of the internet. And that's the craziest thing. So if your kid wants to be famous, utilize the internet. So we have a student who's about 7 years old. She has her own YouTube page, and she has videos that are getting 5 million views. She has thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. She's YouTube famous, and she's 7. All because she's doing stuff that other people are interested in. So whatever your kid's into, whatever you're into, so this can go to anyone that has passions and dreams and desires to really go to the next level, so to speak. So if your kid's into toys, if your kid's into video games, if your kid's into sports, have them do videos about it. So our student, she does toy reviews. And she gets different toys and she reviews them and talks about the toy and talks how cool they are and tells you every detail about the toy, why she likes it, why she doesn't like it, and she really breaks it down. Because if you think about it, when you're searching for something, where do you go? YouTube. You want to make a specific dish, you want to make something new tonight, you type in on YouTube how to make pot roast, how to make 7-layer dip. You find different things that you want to make and you look for it on YouTube. You know, if you need to build something, if you have to build a deck, or if you want to lay a bunch of paver stones to make your garden look really cool, you go to YouTube, right? If you need to learn something, that's where you go. So the biggest thing whenever you're putting out any sort of content to go to the next level, so to speak, you have to put out stuff people want. You have to help people. Don't always say, gimme, 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 you know, because then you are just that one person that wants everything and you don't want to give anything. You're the kid that doesn't want to share. So what are people searching for? So again, if you're 7 years old, do toy reviews. Review everything about toys. If you're into music, you know, write songs, perform your songs, have people do requests on YouTube. Integrate with different social media platforms, from Snapchat to Instagram to Facebook, and have everything kind of tied together. So maybe you have Snapchat followers screenshot a specific picture and then post it on Instagram with the hashtag this, and then they have to share it to a friend on Facebook. Now you're creating content about yourself. So you want your kid to be famous in regards to what? Find the what, find the why. Here's a better answer. Find their why. Why do they want something? What is their why? I want to be a famous singer. I want to have my own TV show. I want to, whatever it is. Find out their why, and then you'll utilize YouTube and social media as their what to facilitate that why. So again, whatever it is, review video games. Don't just do something where you play a video game for 38 minutes. Nobody wants to watch you play a video game for 38 minutes. Talk about why this video game is the most amazing video game. Look at different channels like IGN. They review video games. Look at CNET. They review phones. They review appliances. They review things. So now you know where to go. If I want to buy a brand new washing machine, I'm gonna go onto YouTube and type in washing machine reviews. Right now I'm searching for a brand new mattress, so I've been really studying YouTube for the best mattresses in 2016. So someone's gonna tell me about a mattress, why it's so good, from the coils to the foam to this. That's content that I want. They're not trying to sell me on something, they're just giving me information. So think about that. Again, our student, she has 5 million reviews, and all she does is review toys. She reviews toys because other kids want to know, hey, is this a cool toy? If I'm going to go buy this particular skateboard or this particular figurine, is it cool? Is it stiff? Can I play with it? Will I like it? Well, that's what she does. She'll give you all the information about that toy before you buy it. And so now she's famous in a sense. And so that's how you help your kids become famous, so to speak. Utilize social media, utilize YouTube, and have them do stuff that they're into. If they're into video games, review the video game. Show the different cheat code areas, show the little hidden sections, because those are things people are looking for. If you've ever played a video game and you got stuck, you're always asking YouTube, how do I beat level 7 on Batman? You know, and so now someone did a video on how to do that. And so have all these different things. Now you are a resource to help people. I think people get this idea that they have to take, rather than give. You know, give people help, give people answers. That's how you can do it. That's how you'll help your kids truly go to the next level. If you want to see your kids on Steve Harvey's show, you kind of got to put them out there by showing off their talent or showing what they're good at. So try those things, integrate with different social medias, and really facilitate the positive of that. A lot of parents tend to go in and tell their kids, hey, that's not a good idea, you're just not good at that, try something else. And they tend to pull them down. They become an anchor and they're pulling their kids down rather than lifting them up. If your kid wants to play basketball and he's the smallest kid on the planet, that's perfectly fine. Maybe he's got the most amazing three-point shot on the planet. Let him try. The biggest thing parents forget is let people try and fail rather than fail to try. If you go throughout life and you don't do things, you're going to be 30, 40, 50 years old asking yourself, what if I did that? What if I did this? You know, a lot of parents, parents are not trying different things. You know, I kick myself every single day because I didn't invest in certain things. I didn't buy Facebook when it first came out. I didn't buy the stock because I thought it wasn't going to be big. I thought this, that, you know. Change your thinking, try things. Try and fail rather than fail to try. Lift your kids up and let them try things. If they don't succeed, hey, they understand and they learn something. But you have to help them. You have to give them the avenue, give them the resource to at least try. Help them, and I think that'll help your kids go from nothing to something. And again, you know, whatever they're passionate about, help them in that regard. So give that a shot. Let me know how it goes. Leave a comment below. Send me a message on Facebook. Send me a Twitter message. Let me know how that works. I want to see all these videos that your kids are doing and have fun with that. So, the last question that we have is all about apps. What are some apps that you are using? So I'm a big believer in follow your heart, follow your passion, and you'll find what you are meant to do. So I adamantly love helping people. I truly want to help you succeed. I want to help your kids succeed. I want to help you answer any question that you have and really get through any struggles or anything you're going through. So that's my purpose. I believe that whenever you figure out your why, you'll understand your what. And then we'll dive into that particular topic in the coming weeks. And so some apps that I use help facilitate that particular purpose. And so everyone uses the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters. Those are kind of my daily go-tos. But 3 apps that I use on a regular basis are Snapchat, Wheel, and Blab. And so throughout the week I like to post different videos. Oh, and Anchor. I like that one too. Those are my 4. Snapchat, Wheel, Blab, and Anchor. So with Snapchat, I'm able to create videos and content and help people, and I love asking questions. I'll ask questions on Snapchat and have different dialogue with different people just to kind of go back and forth and help them. Wheel is a really cool concept where now you can create a wheel of videos. And so I asked the question on one of my wheels was, if you could be any superhero, who would it be and why? And then so we created this big huge wheel just to find out what people's what they wanted, what were their dreams. I want to be Superman so I can fly and I can do this and that. And so just fun topics. Blab is a huge one because now I'm able to get with other people in the industry, whether it's martial arts, whether it's business, whether it's parenting, and have a show where there can be 3 of us and we can talk to callers and really help answer questions. And then Anchor, I love doing motivational Mondays, teaching Tuesdays, and really help people throughout their week. My passion, I know my purpose is to help people. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And so that's facilitated through martial arts teaching and through coaching. And so my why is helping people. My why is helping people reach their goals, reach their destinies, and find their purpose. My what is martial arts. My what is coaching and teaching. And so through all these platforms, I'm able to do that. Where again, Snapchat, I can ask questions. Blab, I can create shows to help people and answer questions. Wheel, I can create content to help people. Everything I'm doing, I want to help people. I genuinely want to help you. I want to help your friends, your neighbors, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, your kids. You name it, I want to help people. That is my passion, and that's why I do what I do. And so those are some apps that I use. Check them out. If you're on Snapchat, add me. It's Eric Shields 253. Anchor should be mastershields. That should be my Twitter handle. Same thing with Wheel and Blab. Should be all the same. And so check those out. Those are some really cool apps. I'm not sure if they're all available on both platforms, iOS and Android. I know Anchor is an exclusive one to iOS. I believe Blab is as well. Not sure about Wheel, but check those out. See what you think. They're really fun little apps to play with, and dive in and have fun with that. So until next week, guys, you keep asking the questions. I'll keep answering them.